So I've been working through this yard now for about 40 minutes. The first 4 holes I dug were wheat pennies, and then it's been memorial, junk. I just dug this hole, and you can see it's, 8 inches down easy. And I flipped this out, and it looks silver to me. I haven't even looked at it yet. What is it? I don't want to rub it too much. I think it's a mark. Yeah, it's a mark for sure. I'm not going to rub it any more than that. I'll clean it up and I'll show you guys a picture right about now. Alright, so this is a bucket lister for me. Just dug down, got a pretty loud 75, 76. It was about 5.5 inches down. Dug down and pulled this out. Check it out, guys. It's a crotobell. That is my first ever crotobell. We'll have to clean it up later, see if it still dings, see if there's any numbers markings on it. But that is a complete crotobell. That is cool. We'll keep going. It is a Wednesday afternoon. I'm actually out with Park Rat Pat. If you don't follow his channel, make sure you go over and check it out. He is a good guy and he enjoys what we do. I'm also hanging out with Jack as normal, but I just dug a $50. I don't typically dig $50. We don't find a lot of them. This yard's been hunted before, so there's not supposed to be anything here, but I don't know how they missed that. 1971 Kennedy half. We'll keep going. All right, so we're still out on the same house. We actually have 2 places to go today, but this is the first one we're gonna hit. It's the smaller of the 2 yards. Just got a signal that was kind of hitting like a nickel. It was really weird. And then I popped this out and I went, wow, that's a penny. What is a penny doing sounding like that? And then as I looked at it, it says República de Cuba. It's a Cuban penny. And it actually, on the front, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it says 1916. So that is cool. I like it. We'll keep going. Just a few minutes since I dug that other penny, that 1916 penny, and I just dug this, and that is a mercury dime, and it is smooth.
That is beautiful.
1917, second year mark. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a lot of sun glare. 1917 mercury, I will take that all day long. We'll keep swinging, see what else we can find, guys. Again, I don't do many live digs, but this signal here, I know you can't hear it, 85, 83, 85. That is a silver dime signal for sure. So let's give it a shot, see what we come up with. I tell you what, I'm going to lay my detector down. This yard does not have the best grass in it, so basically we're in a situation where any hole we put in the ground, it doesn't really matter as long as we put the dirt back in and don't leave a hole. I think I'm going to be right, guys. I think I'm going to be right. That is a silver rosy, 1946 on a live dig. How about that? Nice. We'll keep going, see what else we can find. Alright, so I have somebody that I work with asked me to come out and take a look at their house to maybe do some work for them, and in the meantime, this is a 1955 house. I asked them if they would be okay with me swinging the detector, and she said, yeah, go right ahead. I hadn't found anything good yet until I just found that. 1956 Rosie. That's a good one. We'll keep going. Alright guys, I'm in the front lawn of the same house. I went through the front first and didn't find anything. Went to the back, found that Rosie, came back to the front and started swinging through nice and slow, and I got a real deep 84, 85 signal, which is typically a dime signal, but I flipped something out of the plug, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it definitely looks bigger than a dime. It's a Washington. Check it out, 1964, just barely made it. But it's silver, I'll take it for sure. We'll swing a few more minutes and see what else we can get. Alright guys, I am back downtown. Sunday afternoon, working through an area where they had been working yesterday. I couldn't get in because I got down here a little bit late. And I got a kind of a scratchy signal, dug around, and the signal got better, and it ended up being around 75, 76. And I just pulled this out, and I really haven't cleaned it up much, but if you look at it, it looks like a regular copper-clad penny. But if you look closely, that is an Indian head, and I believe it is 1884. Check out the back of this thing. Check how weird this looks. It looks like a new penny. That's really cool. Like I said, I believe that they're digging up really deep old stuff, and then it's just getting scattered on the top, and I'm finding it. So we'll keep going, see what else we can find. All right, so I'm at a location downtown where they just tore up basically it was a little parking area, and so I was kind of swinging along the side of it, and this is my first target. You guys can see that is 1896, so 1800s club once again. Happy about that. We'll see what else we can find. All right, about 5 minutes since I just dug that Indian, and I just flipped that out of the hole. If you look at it closely, you'll see it is a 1916. Flipped it over, hoping for a D mint mark, and if you look at it closely, you'll see it is actually an S mint mark. So close, yet so far away. We'll keep going. Alright, so just a real quick wrap up of some of the other things that I found out here so far. I just found this pocket knife. Don't know how old it is, but obviously it's been in the ground for a while. I believe that symbol there is either Swiss or maybe old timer. I did find this little piece here. I'll have to look it up. It says Simon Hummel. I found a marble, and that's always cool. And then I found this little piece here, which I'm not sure what it is, but it kind of has some decorative fancy stuff on it, so I'll have to clean it up a little bit better. If it's anything, I'll certainly show you a picture here in just a minute. Alright, boys and girls, I have no idea what I have here, but it's big, and I'm pretty sure I can see an eagle on the back of that. It is crusty. I believe it's a silver half, but I don't know if it's a walker or if maybe it's something a little bit older. I'm gonna have to clean it up a lot when I get home. Even with water out here, I don't think I'd be able to clean it up. It's pretty crusty, but on the other side, you see there, it's covered. But you can see it has a reeded edge. I can kind of make out some silver, you know, right there at the edges. So we'll clean it up a little more when we get to the house, and certainly show you guys a picture, but that's exciting.
So at this point, I wasn't really sure what I had. I thought it was a silver coin. I thought I could see the eagle on the back, and I got in the car and actually started Google searching different half dollars: the Walker, the seated, the Barber half. I even looked at the Kennedy half, and none of the eagles lined up. So when I got home, I took the coin and put it into a saucepan with some lemon juice and a little olive oil, and simmered the coin for about 15 minutes.
Once I got it cleaned up, guys, there's the eagle on the back. And that is an 1889 Morgan silver dollar. That is probably my best coin find and I'm not sure that I'll ever top that.